guys, I'm Lana.
Hi, I'm Ashlyn.
And this is the Second Breakfast Club. And today, we're getting to look at the two new sets of concept photos that have come out for Answer. So it's not going to be a video. We're just going to look at pictures and see what we think and hopefully give us a few clues on the vibe of Answer and just we can have some fun. Our dogs are being persnickety, so they'll also be in the video. So let's dive in. I haven't even looked seriously at them. Literally all I've done is seen what I saw when pulling up the Twitter links. And Ashlyn hasn't seen anything, so we're going to do it.
Let's do it.
All right. So this looks like it's going to be E version, and Namjoon's right up front.
Oh my god, this is beautiful.
It's like a little fairy bubble. Or a snow globe.
Oh.
It's really interesting because it's almost like her and Tyr put together.
Yeah.
Right? It's the like heaven concept for her. That was her, right?
I don't know.
Where they look like little angel
so.
fairy boys.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
And
Namjoon's been killing it with poses and like...
He has. He's bae. I want to know, it looks like a little pretty pink skied fairy realm outside.
Right? And I like that it's like the flowy white shirts of her, but there's a glimpse of like a harness from Tyr.
Mm-hmm.
Like it feels like it's squished together, the two. In this like little Glinda bubble world. Or like Labyrinth. He's like the dream in the crystal ball.
Oh, daddy.
So that's Namjoon. And this is E version. I think I kind of said it, but I might have rushed through it. So next.
Jen.
Is that?
Yeah. Yeah.
With his new hair, right? The yellowy.
I think so.
I think so too. From some angles, Jin looks like V to me.
He looks like a hobbit here, sleeping in the...
Right? Look at his little feather sleeve, too.
Ah.
These also remind me of terrariums.
Mm-hmm.
Succulent terrariums.
Mm-hmm.
That, like, hang from the ceiling.
Yeah, I have one in storage for my new room in San Diego.
That's so pretty. His little buckle shoe. He does look like a hobbit.
Doesn't he?
Like a fairy hobbit.
Right?
Like a hobbit from a fan fiction.
Right? Loving this.
So pretty. I love this concept, too. And also, like, we just watched Answer. I was talking to Ashlyn how I felt like this might have a little bit of a 60s pop art thing. And this doesn't look 60s to me, but it definitely has like a surreal art element to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Oh.
I like his two different colored socks.
Cute.
And once again, like...
I like that the flowers look like little butterflies.
Right? And once again, like, flowy shirt, but he's got the fingerless gloves and the, like... This is a really cool mix of ethereal and, like, street.
Yeah.
And just... But it's also weirdly lonely. Like, it's so pretty, but they're still trapped.
Yeah.
Like you were saying in Epiphany, like, this big room, but he's living in this tiny space.
Yeah.
Like, it's so pretty outside, but they can't go outside.
Sad.
Right? He is so pretty.
Yeah, he is.
Aww. Little ruffle hair, Jimin.
That shirt is so freaking cool.
Yeah?
Don't you think?
Yeah. Well,
it looks like somebody just took like a bunch of twine and just like, what's that called? That see-through stuff? And just...
like cellophane?
Like sheer, like what my curtain is.
Yeah. You're thinking gauze.
No.
Like, your curtain. It's gauzy.
Gauze is what you wrap wounds with.
I'm thinking the word gauzy, but yeah, they know what we mean. And I'm so not fashionable. My first look at it, I went, is that plastic? But when you look closer, it's really nice. And I love it when they have curly hair.
I do too.
Full hobbit hair boys. And these side profiles, like... Aww. They're very pretty. They should make snow globes.
I just keep thinking that, like, how shitty would it be if, like, obviously one being trapped in the bubble, but as pretty as this picture is, being trapped with the one with, like, freaking roots down there, like, you can't even get comfortable without stabbing yourself in the butt.
Right?
You know? That sucks.
Like, he's sitting the best way he can.
Yeah, you know?
His only friend is that tree.
Right.
Which is really cool, because the tree looks like it's made out of paper.
Mm-hmm.
The design on this is awesome. And also, at very, very first, because his hair flips up in the middle, almost looks like he's wearing a little party hat.
Oh, yeah, cute. He's
Like
like
unicorn boy. Cute! Okay. So. Oh, right. Because there's 4 per post. So this is the group shot.
Oh my god, Namjoon. Be still my soul. Right?
Well, no, I was actually making that noise because I'm kind of living for Jin's Jareth from Labyrinth shirt going on there.
Yes.
Like a little goblin prince. Ooh, look at V. That sparkle.
Jungkook is tied.
Right? It's like cool. A lot of them are.
Uh-huh. I
like seeing their outfits without the filter from the globes.
J-Hope's wearing clogs.
There's 2 different colors socks. Those outfits are awesome. Like Jimin's outfit in full color without the filters.
What?
Like
Jungkook is literally the only one in all black.
Well, yeah, it's
and
Jungkook.
V is the one in all white.
Yeah.
And they put them right next to each other. That's a cool contrast.
Yeah.
It makes me curious.
Also, we have no... Oh, never mind. I was going to say no dark hair boys, and then J-Hope's looking at me, even in this picture, like, what?
Right?
Just say I don't have dark hair.
I find that weird. Like, black and white.
Yeah.
Black and white, black and white, black and white, and then...
Jimin and Yoongi are blue.
Blue and white.
Mm-hmm. And they've spaced them in a way that's also very striking.
Yeah. Whoever thought of this concept is like, good job. Pay them good money because this was...
And
this
taking them
really
from
cool.
the globes in the apartment into this, which looks like a built-in storage unit.
Right?
All like...
It's the same concept, just more dark.
Well, yeah, like this mix of kind of ethereal otherworld with a grungy earthly setting.
Yeah.
You know?
Namjoon
I want that poster.
is wearing that neck thing. Ugh. That's so sexy.
Oh, look at near Namjoon's feet.
It's a key, top of a key.
Yeah, to like a music box. Or to wind a clock. And there's sand under Jimin. Kind of like from Fake Love.
There's so much more now that I'm up close.
Right? I didn't notice anything until I stopped looking at the beautiful boys. That's really interesting. What if I want all the posters from this? Big hit, I can't afford that. Wow, I like it. There's V.
That's so Labyrinth.
Ashlyn and I keep talking about how V is secretly a fairy.
Yeah.
And this is
a
not
pixie, fairy
dissuading
child.
me at all.
No.
And the way they filtered it, the orange hair caught and became like pink. With the pink flowers.
And the earring. He looks like a mage.
Yeah.
He looks like... I have powers, bitch. Oh.
I'm going to have to bleep a lot from you today, but it's okay.
I'm sorry.
I'll upload the unedited version to the Patreon. No, not really. Yeah, I love that's probably my favorite plant life so far.
Yeah, mine too. It's thriving. It is...
Mm-hmm. And it matches him.
Living.
It's like he is a flower.
Oh, I want that jacket. Do you know how fun it would be to run down the hallways? With them flapping in the wind?
Right. And you rock everything, so you could rock that jacket.
I totally could. I love it. That's like the one thing in life I have confidence about is my being able to pull off anything.
Are these supposed to be... Is this supposed to be sand they're all on?
Ah, yeah. Because you can see outside this door.
Because in a lot of the other photos, I couldn't tell if it was like a sheet covering something.
I thought it was a sheet too, but it's sand.
But this looks like sand. It's probably not, but you know what it makes me think of? The flower in the sand.
Yeah.
And then it spills and the flower's gone.
Mm-hmm.
But who was Jin giving up for that flower? Like all of them. So now they're like lost little marble babies.
And the petals blew away.
Yeah.
They all just landed in different
spots.
They're all looking for each other.
Little petal babies. I love this set. so much. The art director went above and beyond.
Right? This is a great concept.
It is.
I don't even think I could think of that if I tried.
Oh, and then Yoongi is a flower.
It looks like he's like sitting by like a quiet pond, like writing, looking at the
Right.
sky for inspiration.
Because even the little glow in his bubble looks like it could be a notebook for a second.
This made... All the other ones were pretty, but looking at this one made me feel calm.
Yeah.
In a weird way. Like, I
yeah,
felt
like he's happy in the bubble. I like that he's right in the middle. Everybody else has been at interesting, like,
angles.
odd angles, but he looks like he grew out of the grass.
Yeah.
And this is all, like, profiles. Really strong profiles.
Yeah,
like,
something I could never rock.
I can only if I lift my chin. I'm best straight on. My face is best straight on. But also, we don't have a photoshopping team filtering us to make us beautiful. But we also know they're beautiful without Photoshop. All right.
Wow, this is dark.
Pretty. It is, but...
Like, even the shape of that tree is very... Jungkook. What?
So interesting. And what's funny is I keep talking about how, like, beauty kind of condenses down, like, different angles to look like different people. This looks weirdly like both V and RM from the side to me. Like, at first, I wouldn't think this was Jungkook if I didn't know. Right off the bat. I would have seen it in a second. But that is dark. It's also one of the only active pictures. He's grabbing something.
Yeah.
Everybody else has been either tentatively touching something or not interacting. He looks like he's like... He could be carving something into that tree or finding a way to break out. Or praying. But it looks very active to me.
Yeah.
That's an interesting picture.
Isn't it?
This could be an art exhibit.
Right? This is what the human art exhibit looks like in, like, 2,000 years when we're living in a human zoo.
Right. Oh, like they're actually in bubbles being pretty art?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, in 2000, it's a sci-fi concept.
No, I absolutely see it.
Mm-hmm.
Just this concept is so nice. If I didn't know who they were, I wouldn't go, oh, that's a pop album.
No.
I'd be like, oh, somebody had a really cool concept in mind for an art series.
Yeah.
I really like that one.
I do too.
He looks like a little prince.
He does.
With like that high collar and everything. Like a wizard prince.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. And I love how this filter makes all of the orangey hair pink.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think that's the last one for that set. Yeah. So now let's move on to the next set.
Bum, bum, bum.
So here's the next concept.
Wow.
Very different. This is S version.
This is very 60s.
Look at V's jacket.
But like futuristic
And Jungkook.
60s.
Namjoon's got a cool necklace again.
Oh, J-Hope, or Suga does too.
Yeah.
He has that same one that Namjoon is wearing, but in blue.
Yoongi looks like a futuristic jester.
Right? I love how they match the bottom of his shoes to his pants and his neck.
Right. Those are
Scarf.
cool bottoms of shoes, too.
Right?
I always have a thing for cool soles. Not enough people make cool soles. on
Those
the
are
shoes.
really cool.
Yeah, this is like Mad Men in the future.
Right?
But with a weird touch of like a clown concept.
Yeah.
Which
Namjoon looks like a goddess. Like, put long hair on him, and
His
that is
face
the most
is very pretty.
beautiful woman you've ever seen. I mean, it's a beautiful man.
Yeah.
But, like, he could...
He's serving great androgynous realness.
Oh, yeah.
Which is something he aspires to, right? He's
Yeah.
constantly doing androgynous stuff. It's very interesting to me that they're like really high-end fashionable clowns and making a commentary on their place in society.
Oh, that just broke my heart.
Like clowns and court jesters. They've been wearing Venetian masks, and those
Yeah.
masks are like carnival clowns, basically.
And then Jungkook's jacket
yeah,
is
well, that's,
very, the face cards,
oh yeah, like a joke, a Joker.
the It's like the face cards, but it's like I think the prince is wearing something like that.
Oh yeah,
or
probably.
Like maybe the Joker
or even like
too.
a nutcracker. I love that it's 2 different colors. I just now noticed.
I think that's
half the jacket's blue and half is red.
But I think that's where I got the concept of, because don't Jokers have like 2 different?
Yeah, like the red and the black.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what they're doing. I think they're doing a clown concept here, like where everybody's clown.
Really wanting that jacket that Jungkook is wearing.
It's very
Imagine
cool.
that with like straight-legged like pants with like cute boots, little booties with like a black hat. That'd be so cute.
I used to tease that the best fan fiction would be like a Scooby-Doo riff on BTS. Jimin looks like Fred. I love this, but it freaks me out a little in a way that would not work if it was a horror concept. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, look at V's face.
Right? Look at J-Hope. Oh my god. He looks like Bae. Whoa. J-Hope looks so good. They made his hair like a black-blue color.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, V's hair.
And then there's Jin in the back looking fantastic. Look at those boots and pants.
Sugar's hair is like purpley pink.
Like a burgundy. Well, I think there's a filter on here too, but I do think his hair is kind of a plum right now.
Wow.
Because Jungkook's hair is dramatically different
than
this one.
What I also like too is that Namjoon is wearing like a corset and Jungkook has a
thigh band.
Yeah, it brings in that concept of
I think Jimin is too. He's got this chain hanging off his thigh.
Yeah, it brings in that concept from the other one.
Yeah. Like
the bondage stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Which, again, doesn't that break your heart? Mm-hmm. Wearing bondage gear while dressed as clowns?
Yeah.
Like, says something. Let's get into the individual shots. Oh.
This is creepy.
I misclicked. That's exactly what they're doing. They're doing a what fame feels like.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Oh, why are hands so claustrophobic?
Why are hands so scary?
So detached.
I
constantly.
kind of feel for you because this is like your worst fear in picture form.
Literally, it is.
Right, and he's like at the bottom, looking up out of like a well of hands.
In a tiny box. Oh, that makes my fingers feel funny.
Right. That's what they're saying. My fingers feel funny.
Right. This is why I say I hope I never, like, not saying I have the possibility of becoming famous, but, like, this is what I imagine fame to be. And this is what I always imagined fame to be. And that's why it breaks my heart.
I just had a really uncomfortable thought. This is like them going through airports.
I know! That's what I was thinking.
When everybody, like, the few times they've been rushed.
Oh.
And everybody's grabbing at them to the point that some of them they've gotten hurt before.
I would break down and cry into a million pieces.
Right?
Like the Beatles. This one girl literally punched through a glass window to reach one of the members' faces and like scratched his face.
Right.
I'm like, that's why they stopped. They did 2 world tours and stopped.
The Beatles. Yeah.
Like hearing their story was like the most depressing thing I've ever heard.
And also, I could be wrong, but I feel like the Beatles were one of the first groups to get that kind of crazy fandom. So they didn't even have like the security in place who would expect something like that.
No, the very last performance they did at like a stadium, and they were like literally driven on like to their stage in a metal, like a full metal military, no window, no seats, like truck. Or like, and like got dropped off and they couldn't even hear themselves.
I was gonna say, was that the one where they were like, we can't even hear our own selves sing, like you guys need to chill?
Yeah, and because
they're screaming so loud.
But it happens in every concert, and then that's like why they stopped. They're like, we're gonna keep putting out music, but like we are a zoo. Like people are coming to like spectate us, not
we're not humans anymore.
It's not for the music anymore, and that's why they got together.
Yeah, which is what this feels like. They're not humans anymore.
Yeah,
they're like beautiful little clowns drowning in a sea of hands.
Oh,
this concept's gonna unnerve me. But also, again, the composition. That's a good photo.
Yeah,
like I'm really impressed with the art director this time around.
poor baby.
That one's interesting to me. Because I know he's anxious, right?
Yeah.
And this is like Jungi's thing, right? He's scared of crowds. But you could also read that picture as reaching back. At least to me.
To me,
at a certain angle, that could be...
To me, I'm looking at him thinking, like, he's trying to find a way, the best way out. Like, can I climb up these hands?
I can see it both. I can see both. I'm just saying that's an interesting idea that you could kind of see both. Because one of the things I like best about Pied Piper is that concept of the pull of, like, being a crazy fan will ruin your life, but also we need crazy fans.
Yeah.
So, like, and this is kind of this opposite end of it, right? Like, I feel like I'm trapped in a box of hands, but also I won't get what I want unless I reach back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's go to this is making me feel really weird. Let's just go to the next photo. Oh, okay. So that's a little better.
But it unnerves me more.
I mean, yeah.
I don't like eyes.
That's creepy AF, but like, oh.
Right.
At least it's only on one wall.
Yeah, no, I get you. And also, it's not as creepy as hands.
No.
But, you know, again, pretty clear. Always being watched.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
And look at that thigh piece. You can see it more clearly now. That's awesome. I love it.
Jungkook's outfit is literally fire. It's
and look, I love that the jacket's all military, but it's got a puffy sleeve.
Uh-huh.
So it's not even real military.
Well, no, because, like, look at the top. It's a bomber jacket.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying what a cool concept.
No, yeah.
Making a military jacket out of a bomber jacket.
Yeah. I want that jacket.
Ashlyn's like, I keep saying that I'm like 3 of the members, but when it comes to fashion, I want all of Jungkook's stuff.
Right.
All right. Oh, right. Next post. Are those mics? No, those aren't mics.
Are those lights? Heating lamps?
Oh, they might be stage lights.
Yeah.
Pushing up.
If you guys know what these are, let us know.
Or security cameras? No, because they've got vents on the back.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're stage lights.
Yeah.
Like, always in the spotlight. But there's a quality about the way they're shot. They almost look like press conference mics.
I thought that it was, when I first saw it, because when I was younger, I used to play the violin, and it looks like a closed, like, music thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't think
just because the way the ones on the floor, the stands there, that reminds me of, like, a footlight on a stage. But they're definitely doing, like...
Well, I thought it was lights at first, too, but if I look, you know...
Yeah, no.
If I look...
I'm saying I think they're trying to do multiple things with it.
Well, I don't...
Yeah.
If I was to say it looked like anything else, that's what it would. But
yeah,
one of those don't even look like that. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. He's the one who looks like the least upset by it. Jungkook didn't look too upset either. Interesting. Those colors suit him really well.
Yeah, they do.
He's got glow face.
V looked pretty content, too. But what, like, unnerved me about Jungkook's one was it looked like he was trying to run away.
Oh, yeah?
He was, like if you go back, it looked like he was, like, trying to climb up a wall. Like he's trying to run.
I could see that.
You know?
Yeah, like if you turned the image, he could be running.
Yeah.
I see that. His face looks distressed, too. What's interesting,
V doesn't look that upset by it. I mean,
he looks like an odd mix. Almost like...
He looks more lonely than petrified.
Yeah, yeah. He doesn't look scared.
Yeah.
He almost looks resigned to it, but not happy.
Yeah, and to me, Yoongi looked anxious.
Yeah.
And then Jungkook was looking like he's trying to run.
Right.
And then Arm's just like, check out my sexy man thigh.
That is also an element of... I know, you're kidding.
I'm locked in a room, and, like, the position he is, it's like he's stuck. There's no...
Yeah.
You can't really... It's like he's stuck in a room that's too small, and he has to crouch.
Right, especially when you turn your head.
Uh-huh.
It looks like he's in a room that's way too small.
Way too small, and he can't fully stand up.
Yeah. But there's a little bit of, like, resignation in his face, is what I read to it. Like, he's like, oh, I guess I have to deal with this.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Dude, Now I know why, like, people go to art and just...
Well, there's a guy who just wants to be a piece of art.
Right.
But still that, like, super claustrophobic, right? He can't stand at all. Oh, and that's why I think they're lights now, too. Because they're, like, on him. It's interesting, because he looks like the centerpiece of an art museum, but he doesn't look happy either.
No.
So it's almost like a commentary on being the visual of the group.
Yeah.
Right?
And also, he's the only one on a pedestal.
Right, that's what I mean. Like, he's put on a pedestal. He's expected to be beautiful.
And also, he's the oldest, so he might feel like he has to be the most, like...
Yeah, he looks very lonely. Or, yeah, the most prominent.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is the most traditional straight-on shot. Like, that's, you know, there's lights on him.
Yeah.
But, like, always in the spotlight. And he can't stand up straight. It's that claustrophobic.
Oh. This could be those cameras that move around. They could be cameras.
Well, yeah, at first I was thinking they also look kind of like security cameras.
Yeah.
The only thing that's throwing me off is the thick vent on the back. But it could be. I thought that's... With the RM one, they were doing double duty. They were, like, cameras and lights.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and mics. Like, here they're obviously lights and or cameras. Mm-hmm. But I think they're doing they're trying to make you feel different things.
Yeah.
Different levels of uncomfortable.
Yeah. That room feels very hot.
Oh. Hope he wants out of the box.
Right.
Is that like a half skirt, half pants?
Yeah, and I'm really living for it.
It's kind of cool. Just since we didn't see the skirt leg.
Oh, except for it looks like it's velvet. Ugh. The texture of velvet really freaks me out.
Yeah, the structure's cool.
No, yeah, it looks great.
The jacket's cool, too. But that's, of all of them, almost feels the most anxious to me. Like, he's looking away, he really wants out, and he's trying to push out, and it's not working.
These poor babies.
What is this album gonna be?
I don't know.
I think that's the last picture. Oh, nope. Hey,
that
Jimin.
is, like...
That's Jimin's life.
Like, this photo almost made it, like, at first when I didn't see it, it looked like he was getting, like, sucked into the crowd.
Yeah. Oh, he does have a thigh chain. That's cool. But yeah, this is somebody being in an airport. Like, he's actively being grabbed, basically.
Yeah.
As opposed to the others who are sitting at the bottom of the pit.
Yeah.
That one really unnerves me.
Yeah, actually. Me too.
Oh, Jimin. Someone save the child.
Yeah.
There's an element, I think it makes me uncomfortable because there's like an element of sexualization in this picture. Like, it's not, but it feels assaulty to me.
Yeah.
Poor Jimin. He's looking directly at you, too.
Right.
Like, there's almost sad judgment there. Like, guys. This is art, though.
Yeah,
I could sit and just think and talk about these images.
That's a trip.
That is a trip. Yeah, so that one's the last image. I really like them both, but I really hope that I don't get S because it makes me uncomfortable. But I'm glad they did it.
Me too.
And I still kind of want it. Ugh.
And the red, I love how the concept is the red room.
I know. Guys, this is intense. Please put your thoughts about the pictures down below, and let's have a little discussion.
Yeah.
Because this is much more symbolic and much more personal than a lot of the other albums, I think.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm really curious. And we'll be on it when the next albums come out. So until next time.
Live long and prosper.
Also, like, comment, and subscribe.
Bye.